Hi and welcome to the video. It's been a very long time. It's been like 4 years since I uploaded a video on this channel. So much has changed in the last 4 years. I'd like to think that I've learned a lot throughout the 4 years, even though I have not uploaded anything. I did stop reading for a while, but I ended up reading again just last year actually. At the end of October, I was scrolling through TikTok and I just saw this recommendation about a book, and I was bored and I think I was over my slump at that time, so I ended up reading it and falling in love to reading again. Unlike 4 years ago, I had the means and I was financially stable that I could afford to buy as many books as I want, and I can splurge money financially on spending books. But now that I got older, I have a job and stuff like that, I have bills to pay, and financially books are not on my budget. So I ended up resulting on using Kindle Unlimited. I have been using Kindle Unlimited since October and I really love it because I just have to subscribe and I could get as much books as so many books as much as I want, as long as the author is on Kindle Unlimited. So my goal from last year was 50 books and I ended up reading 52 books. I started at the very end of October until December. I really enjoyed the time that I am back and reading. It's been a very good stress reliever reading again. And now that I'm back at reading, there are things that I've seen on TikTok that I really wanted to try, and that includes reading journal. I started a reading journal for this year because I didn't really want to spend money from that for last year, because I was already 2 months before the end of the year, so I didn't really want to do it. But I started for 2023, so I bought a notebook that I ended up not liking because there are clear pages and I'm not a very artsy person and I have horrible penmanship, so I didn't really like how it turned out. I didn't really like how it turned out, so I wanted to find an alternative, and then I thought that I already had Notion to track the dramas and series and movies that I watch, so why not use it for books? I'm using the same format or purpose just for books. So in this video, I will be sharing on how I use Notion to track my the books that I read, or in short, my reading journal, using Notion as my reading journal. So welcome to my dashboard. This includes every single thing, from the books that I read to the dramas to some personal stuff. This is where I track a lot of things from my calendar. I do have a habit tracker, but that I do not use. And then I have personal plans, meal plans, and recipes because I love cooking. And then my hobbies, my journal for my day-to-day life, and yeah, these are the everything in my life. And since we're going to be doing my reading journal, let's head straight to the library. I'm not gonna go into the minor details of things on everything because there's just so much and it's gonna take some time. So this is my library. On the left side of the screen is the navigation, where pages for my books, the authors, the series, bookish world. This is the fantasy world, the universe of each book. Corinth, I can't name books at the top of my head, but yeah, the universe for L. Kennedy's books, Sarah J. Maas books, yeah, that's all in there. And then this is my journal, my 2023 journal, and then below that is my downloads and uploads. So this will be my tracker on the books that I upload in Notion and the books that I upload on the Kindle. I don't have a Kindle device. I do have a Kindle app on my phone, and there's a different app that I use for other books that I cannot simply afford. So below that is the ratings, my rating system, and then my playlist, because I'm a mood reader and I need to have like that motivation, and music is one of the biggest motivations that I have to like set a tone for me when I'm reading. So I have a playlist for like cowboy small romances books, for like mafia books, dark romance books, and for sexy scenes. I have playlists for those, and then the links and informations that I might possibly need. So let's go to my journal. So welcome to my 2023 journal. This is like very simple. It's very bare because I have yet to customize it. I've been using Notion for quite a while now, but I'm not the most consistent person, so I have not uploaded it or updated majority of the things the way I wanted to right now. But I will be, because I am already starting the journal. I started this specific journal for like 2 days ago. So first you will see this part, this block. So this block is my checklist on how to do things on my journal. So you've got first the add a book. So if I click this will automatically bring me to my library, my books, so that I can add the books that I need. And then this is for my link for my daily tracker, which is on this first page. So here it is. And then my reading log, my monthly tracker, my Goodreads goal, my 23 books of 2023, my A to Z challenge, my series tracker, my author backlist. On the right side, you will see the index, which is for the pages that I have on my reading journal. And here is my currently reading spot. There's no book in here because I just recently finished a book and I have already marked it as read, so it's not showing up on this table. The book that I recently read is A Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker, and I will be showing you on how I journal it. I will update my journal. So first is add a book. Since I already have the book in log, so I'm gonna do the second part, which is daily tracker. So I'm gonna track, since I've read it on February 10, I'm gonna mark my February 10 as this. I basically just copy and paste. This is part of an emoji, so if I want to change a color, I'll just find for example green. I can just add this. But because for the month of February I'll be using orange, I'll be marking it as orange, so I used orange here. After my daily tracker, my instruction is go to the reading log so that I can log the specific book. So these are the books that I've read for 2023. So my 33rd book is Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker. So I've read it on the 10th. So change this, and I rated it as 3 stars. It's not that I didn't like it. I actually really liked it, but there were a lot of things that I was hoping that would have happened on the book, and it made me cry. I know that's one of the biggest purpose of the book, but I don't. Okay, so let's put a link on this so that it's easier to go to the specific book. Since this is just a table, this is not like a table for a database. So let's put a link, and then let's put Simple Wild. Let's search for the specific book. This one. Then you're done. You're done in reading log. Then after that you go to, it says monthly tracker. So since we're already in February, let's go to February. So this is my February page. So as you can see, I have my trope trackers. These are my favorite tropes. At the very top is white shoes. I love white shoes. Don't judge. I have Grumpy Sunshine, Enemies to Lovers, Friends to Lovers, Marriage of Convenience, Arranged Marriage, Second Chance Romance, Forbidden Romance, Work Romance, Single Dad, and Small Town Romance. These are my favorite trackers. I have yet to add more in this list, but yeah. So this will be where I will be putting the books that I've read, the number of pages that I've read for the month of February, my rereads, the books that I've read on ebook, the books that I read from Kindle Unlimited, and then we've got my 5 stars, and then my DNF. I'm not a fan of DNFing books, but if I really does not like it, I will DNF it. And then this pot will be for my favorite book of the month. Then we've got another index here. And then these are the books that I've read on February. So I need to add a simple wild here. So let's go. I've been using Storygraph since I think I started yesterday, and I really loved certain things on this app. So let's just paste the picture. Yep, there we go. Then we're done on this page. Next is we'll be heading to my Goodreads goal. So my goal for this month is to read 100 books. So last year I read 52 books out of my 50 book goal. Sorry, my internet is very slow at this time of the day. So as you can see, there's a lot of adult content books. Okay, I'm not ashamed. You do not shame me for the books that I read. I really love White Shoes Romance. Okay, I will not be ashamed. Okay, so this is my 33rd book of the year. I'll be pasting the picture here, and I'll be adding my rating. So I had it on 3 stars, and then on the side, because I cannot add links here, I hope Notion will update that where you can add link to pictures, because that would be like so awesome. So yeah, there's a designated number here, so it's on number 33. So I'll just number 33 and then add link, and then we'll type add the link for Simple Wild. There we go. So that's easier to access, so I can just if I wanted to check a specific book, I'll just click on the number, the corresponding number on the side, so that it will take me to the book. And then we'll go to 23 of 2023 and see if it's part of the 23 books that I want to read this year. Okay. Nope, it's not here. So it's not included here. So let's head to my A to Z challenge to see if I can add this. So the Simple Wild starts with T. So let's see if T is available. Nope, T is already done with Tangled and Tinsel by Trilini Pucci. I am so sorry. Pucci. Okay, and then after that we'll go to series tracker to see if it's part of the series that I wanted to read. So the emoji that I've been using for tracking is cherry, so I'll just copy cherry from here. These are the series that I've been wanting to read. So from the Maid series, we've got fantasy books, we've got adult romance, we've got dark romance, we've got mafia books, another White Shoes, another white shoes, dark romance books. We've got romance. There we go. We've got Simple Wild. So Simple Wild, I'll just paste my cherry here. Okay. Yep. And then I think that's it. I don't think I have Kay Tucker on my author list this time. Yeah, nope. I don't have her here. But yeah, that is how I journal through Notion. Okay, so before I end this video, I'm bringing you to the Simple Wild page, just to show you how I document my books and how I catalog my books. So this is a book page. So this is Simple Wild. I just put the status. So if it's on my TBR, it's on hold, am I currently reading it, or am I done with it? And then we've got the ratings, and then we've got the author, and then how many pages, the year it was published, the type. I think it's interconnected series. I just typed it wrong. On how I read it, and then on when I read it, and then we've got synopsis here. Then the link. Oh, I forgot to add the link. But yeah, so this is when I read it. Few notes. Maybe I add notes. Not yet. So I love cataloging characters and universe. So here you can see that I've cataloged the characters. So we've got Calla Fletcher. I don't think there's a lot. Yeah, just this. About the characters, so probably the name. I like really going in deep with characters and books, fictionals, because when your life is very stressful, you try to just make things distract you from a lot of things. So yeah, these I cataloged characters, and then my favorite lines. Whenever I read, I'm supposed to my annotations, I'll put it here, and then files, and then my Pinterest board, pictures from Pinterest board that I have for each book. I have not yet added the playlist part of this, but I will add it someday. I'm still kind of putting it as customizing it to my liking, but I'll keep you updated if there's new things. Anyway, thank you for watching again, and it's nice to see you again if you're here 4 years ago. Bye.